Hello, welcome back to my channel and a Merry Christmas to everyone. You'll be seeing this on Christmas Day. I am recording this the day before Christmas Eve, which is why I look a bit frazzled. If you didn't look like this the day before Christmas Eve, then you have some kind of superpower and I don't know what that is. So, I have been inundated, and by inundated I mean as many as 3 people have asked for this. People saying they'd like to see the full Gonkmas. So, it's not quite as full Gonkmas as I had. Sorry, I should have put you on a tripod. Hang on while I get a tripod.
Few moments later.
That's better. Do you feel a bit more stable now? As I was saying, it's not quite as mega gonk as I had originally planned it to be. I had plans for crafting, and I bought gonks that I could crochet and gonks that I was going to make out of, that I was going to paint, and I was going to make a pom-pom gonk wreath. And when I started the pom-poms for the gonk wreath, I sliced my fingers. You can just about still see the mark there now. They have healed very nicely. Can you see that? It's here. They've healed very nicely, although they still hurt if I put any pressure on them. But I did slice them really quite unpleasantly with a brand new blade. So, what's that, Mum? You recording a video? Oh, we're just going to have a wrestling match. Excellent. So yeah, I did slice them quite nastily, and that put paid to a little bit of crafting for a little while they healed. And I went on my cruise, and I had thoughts that I might do crafting on my cruise. Now, funnily enough, I did make a couple of gonks on my cruise, but not the ones that I took with me to make. All in all, there is less gonkage and more dog wrestling in this video than I had planned there to be. But I am going to give you the full gonk tour of my gonky Christmas. I'm the only one on board with it. Family don't give a damn. But I'm going to give you the tour anyway. So I'm going to put in some footage now while I'm just sitting here chatting. I filmed this before I put the net curtain back up. So I've got gonk shrinkles in the window. And they're just window stickers. I got them off Temu. They weren't very much money. I put them all up one morning. I stood down. I put them all on the window and they all stuck lovely. And I went out shopping. I came back half an hour later and they were falling off again. So then I put them up with some water. I just got them wet and stuck them up, and they've stayed up since. So if you buy these window stickers from Temu or anywhere else, I'm guessing that a little bit of water is what helps them stick. So they're all up in the window with, there's lights outside and there's lights inside as well. And then let's have a look at the rest. So starting over here by the door, I did say I had plans to make a pom-pom gonk wreath, and after I sliced my fingers open, those plans got shelved. I bought this pink tinsel wreath from Tiger, and the little gonks are from Asda, and they're all cable tied on apart from the ones that are just hanging there. So I just cable tied them on in the end. I couldn't think of a better way of doing it. So they're all cable tied on and they seem to be hanging on okay. So we start off with my gonk wreath. The window you've seen, this thing's gone to turn itself around again. I think I need to get up there and hang it the other way. So this is, I think it was from the range, although I'm not sure. And it says Merry Christmas on it. And I had that last year. That's not new. Absolutely shocking camera angles going on. Moving over here, there will be gonk table runners Christmas Day, but they're upstairs at the moment. Moving over here, all along the shelf edge here are these were supposed to go on a garland. You can just about see they've got a hole in their hats, and you were supposed to string them, but I decided I would use them along the edge of the shelf, so they're just on there with blue tack. And I've got 2 shelves with those on because they're along the top shelf there as well. So they're just stuck on there with bits of blue tack, and there were loads in the pack. And again, I think they were Temu, although I'm not sure, and they weren't very much money. And then I have my collection of gonks. Now, some of these have been bought for me by friends. Some of them were sent by you guys, and I'm probably not going to remember which ones. I know I got that one at the car boot sale the other week. Some of these came from the range and B&M. Anywhere I go, if I've seen a gonk, I've bought one. One of these is IKEA, and he's still got a massive tag on him, so I think it's, yeah, look. Can you see the enormous IKEA tag? That one's IKEA. This one here, which was lit up a minute ago, but I think his battery has just died. Tamsin bought me that one while I was away. I came home and he was sitting on my desk waiting for me. This one, Debbie got me from a shop that's just recently appeared at the mall. I think it's called Mooch, and she bought me that one. Down here, these are the ones I made on my cruise. So these are made out of a cone of cardboard with a sock stretched over, another sock for his hat, a piece of fake beard, and little glasses made out of wire. So we went to a crafting thing on the cruise. Tammy and our friend Diane and I, and we made 2 of those each. Tammy's are blue and yellow, and they're called Leeds Ununited. And this one in the middle came in the post the other day. This was from Lex. Lex sent me this unexpectedly. She picked up at a craft fair. While I'm over here, I want to say thank you for Christmas cards. So this entire row are from you guys. This one is from Peter Ray. Thank you, Peter. Peter Ray sends me a card every year, and I used to be very good about sending cards out, and I've been absolutely rubbish this year. Haven't sent any out. I've been so rubbish with Christmas cards this year. I have not sent any out, so I'm very sorry. But thank you to all of you guys. So Peter Ray, as I said, and then this one is from Jane Walters. Thank you so much, Jane. She says, Carla and family and furries, hope you have a lovely Christmas and peaceful New Year. Best wishes, Jane Walters. So thank you so much for that, Jane. Then we've got Julia Jones. I'm really not holding you well, am I? Anybody think I was new at this? Julia says, to Carla, Nat, Anthony and furry friends, Merry Christmas, Happy 2024, best wishes from Julia Jones. Thank you for your vlogs, you always cheer me up and I admire your honesty however you are feeling. Well, thank you for that. I wish I wasn't always feeling so crap that I have to be honest about it. This is a gorgeous one. Look at all the dogs on the front of there. That is from Jordan. Used to be Clapham Coins and now he's the spotted dog reseller. Jordan and his partner James and Annie, their Dalmatian. There's Annie on the end. Look, can you see? You'd think she'd posed for the card. Oh, I've dropped that. Hang on. Oh, lordy, lordy. I went to put it back on the string and dropped it on the floor instead. This one came with a little package the other day. It says, to Carla and all your lovely family, including the furry ones, wishing you a very happy Christmas and New Year. Thank you for your brilliant YouTube channel. Love it. And it says all the best, Gainer. And in the package was the very strong possibility that I might get Anthony to eat a Sprout this year because these ones are chocolate. We have an ongoing, endless Sprout war every Christmas. This one is from Shiv. You guys have seen this one because you saw me opening my post last week. So Shiv sent me a gonk, which is on the other side of the mantelpiece. She'll get to that one in a minute. And this lovely card. She has such gorgeous writing. And then this one on the end. Really lovely card with a really classic picture on there. And that's from Katie Haslam. So thank you so much, Katie, for that one. Lovely, lovely cards. Hang on, I'm going to get turning around again. It's been some very dodgy camera angles in this one. Okay. Oh, Bella's moved. Bella's down here now. Right. Okay, over to the fireplace. And on the fireplace, there's me reflected in the telly. This came from Home Bargains a couple of years ago, and his head's very wobbly, which is why he's up there out the dog's way. We've got some little ones. I think these came from 99p or One Below or whatever it's called. This one, I think, was B&M. Some of them have still got their tags. I go, that one was £3 from B&M. This is another one that came from One Below or 99p or... I don't know what they're called. This one, I don't know why I've left the tags on. Although it is now handy when I want to tell you where they're from. I think that might have been Matalan, that one. And I've no idea why I got the big one on the end. I've got a little string of gonk lights. They came from Home Bargains, I think. And then look at my little Merry Grinchmas gonk. I love that one. That's my favourite, I think. That came from Temu. This is the one I made a couple of years ago. I actually did a tutorial of making that one a couple of years ago. I don't have gonk stockings, unfortunately, but hanging down the sides and up here as well, those are little wooden decorations. They came from the range, I think, and they're tree decorations, but as the tree was full, I decided I would put them up like horseshoe grasses all around the fireplace. I am trying, honestly, if you're just wondering why I'm sounding so weird, look what I'm navigating. I'm trying to walk around backwards without stepping on a dog. So yeah, there's a lot of dog on the floor. There's his bed. There's him refusing to lie on it. Okay, let me just take you back over here. Down by the side of the tree, there are these three, which definitely came from Home Bargains, and they're again meant for tree ornaments, so we just got on the shelf there. This one I bought while we were away. That came from a shop in Spain, in Cadiz, I believe. Then the little shelf sitter one below, not sure where that one came from, but the one underneath that one is the one that Shiv sent in the post, which says home is where the dogs are. I love that one. That's got pride of place by the tree. And then on the tree itself, I've got my gonk tree topper. Can't remember where that came from. Hopeless this, isn't it? There are some little hanging ones on the tree. They came from the range, I believe. I was going to have only gonks on the tree. And then as the decorations came out, I was like, oh, but I love these ones and I love these ones, and it wouldn't be our tree without this one on, you know? So some of the old traditional ones have gone on as well. So this is the first year that I've put on the ones that my dad brought me back from Germany. These are quite precious to me. He brought them back from Germany before he died, and they are Snow White. She is, quite frankly, the ugliest Snow White you ever did see, but they're traditional glass ornaments, and they are Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. So Snow White is at the bottom there, and the Seven Dwarfs themselves are scattered around the tree, but to be honest, you can't see which one's which because they all look the same. They're just wearing different coloured clothes. So there's no differentiation between which dwarf is which. There is this one that Natalie bought me in the range that says Mum on it. And there's this one that's skiing. I think I got that in the range as well. The range have a lot of gonky stuff. Loads and loads of different gonk items. There are several of these on the tree somewhere, although I can only see that one for now. And I made, where is it? I did make one while I was away, but I can't see it now. It's probably fallen off and got eaten by a dog. Don't know where it is. There's a little one that I macra made. No, I'm not sure where it's gone. No idea. So yeah, that's the Christmas tree. And then over here, we're nearly at the end of the gonking. We've got the gonk garland that I bought last year from somewhere. That's up there. Now, this was on the fireplace, but it fell off about 4 times, so I ended up having to move it. And then these ones that are along the bottom here, I bought these with the intention of making the Christmas wreath out of them and realised they were far too big. So I've just drawing pinned them along the bottom of the picture frame there, and there's some more balanced up there. There are not quite as many as I intended to have. I intended it to be an absolute explosion of gonk in here, but there is still quite a lot of gonk. I think we've got a strong gonk theme going on, and I think, oh, I didn't show you the cushion covers. So over there, hang on a second. Over there behind Bella are the cushion covers that Shiv sent. They've got gonks on. And then this side are some other ones that I got from Temu. They're also, oh, where are they? They also have gonks on. And somewhere upstairs, there's a Christmas gonk blanket that Natalie bought me. So that's got to come down. I've also got a gonk bedding set, but obviously that's on my bed. Another Christmas gonk one there. I think for year 1 of transforming into Gonkland, I think we're pretty strong. I think we're pretty strong for year 1, especially with the setbacks that I've had. Like I said, I wasn't able to do the painting ones that I wanted to do. I wasn't able to do some of the crafting. I think it's all right. I'm gonna build on it. I'm gonna keep on building. I want it to be, I think it's gonna be my Christmas obsession. I'm not a very Christmassy person. I think it's because there are no small children around here anymore. You know, the kids are grown up, there aren't any little ones. So Christmas has got a bit samey. So I'm gonna get obsessed with gonks and build on it year on year. That's my plan. So I should be going out in the January sales and seeing what I can find that's gonky, I think, and adding to it, ready for next year's collection. That's it for today. I hope you are having as good a Christmas as you possibly can. I understand that for some people this is a difficult time. I say this every year, that for some people this is difficult, and if for any reason Christmas is difficult for you, or if it's, try not to drop you, hang on, or if it's something you just don't celebrate, maybe it's not your holiday, I hope you're having a peaceful time and it's all as bearable as it can be, and I'll see you all in the new year. Take care. Bye for now.